So here we are in the 2016 Honda Accord Touring 4-door. You have your Road Departure Mitigation, which is part of the Honda Sensing, your Vehicle Stability Assist, and your Collision Mitigation Braking System. Then again, still with the Honda Sensing that comes standard on the Accord Touring, you have your Adaptive Cruise Control and your Lane Keeping Assist. To turn those on, you can see it right there, ACC and Lane Keeping Assist. You just click this main button and that will turn that off. And then to turn it back on, you just press that main button and it turns it right back on. Now it puts it in like a standby mode. To turn on your Lane Keeping Assist, you push this button right here, which will activate your Lane Keeping Assist system. And so if you see those lines right there in the middle of the dash, if those are open or not colored in, that means that the system isn't activated. Once those fill in, then the car will basically be able to stay in those lanes without you doing anything with the steering wheel. The Adaptive Cruise Control, showing right there in the middle, will adjust your distance: far, medium, short, and shorter. And that will change depending on the speed that you're going. If you want to turn off to get through those menus, you just press this to get through the distances. But if you want to turn off your Adaptive Cruise Control and goes to a regular cruise control, you just push and hold this button until it says cruise mode selected. So now it's just like a regular cruise control. You set it at 65, you're going to go 65 until you either plus or minus your miles per hour or cancel it. With your Adaptive Cruise Control, I'll turn that back on. So now if you're going 65, car in front of you is going 60, the car will automatically slow itself down to 60 until either they merge out of the way or you merge around or slow down. With the Touring, you have these arrows right here, which will go through your settings right here in the dash. So all I'm going to do is press up on your info arrow, which will go to your vehicle settings, your oil life, which again will count down from 100% to 0%. At 15, it'll throw the wrench up to let you know it's time for an oil change. Your average speed for trip A, your elapsed time for trip A, the range of how far you can go on a tank of gas, trip A's miles per gallon, and the instant fuel economy. And as you see right below, it also has the odometer and the temperature gauge for outside. And then just a blank screen for you. So here, Road Departure Mitigation, turn that on. Green light will light up. It'll also show in your gauge right in between, right there in the middle of your speedometer. Parking sensors on and off. Your Vehicle Stability Assist, again you just press that button for about 2 seconds and it turns it off, or you press it again for about 2 seconds and it turns it right back on. Collision Mitigation Braking, push and hold that for about 2 seconds and it just shows that it's off. And it also shows there a little indicator that it is off. Push it again for about 2 seconds and it turns it right back on. If you go to your home screen, to settings, and then to vehicle, you can change a lot of your driver assist system setup or your Honda Sensing setup here. Your forward collision warning distance, which from there you can change from long, normal, and short. Then you'll have your ACC pre-running car detect beep on or off, which will warn you with a beep when there's a car detected in front of you. Your display speed of miles per hour, kilometers an hour. Your Road Departure Mitigation setting, normal, wide, and warning only. And then your Lane Keeping Assist suspend beep on or off. You can also, at your steering wheel controls, go through the same thing by using the up and down arrows to get to vehicle settings. Once there, you can scroll through to, again, your driver assist system setup, and this will run you through the same screens here, forward collision warning distance. You can choose there your ACC pre-running car detect beep, your ACC display speed unit, your road departure mitigation settings again, and then your lane keep assist suspend beeps on and off. So here we are, merge over, get us back up to a good speed, adjust my adaptive cruise control to 70, and let the car do the work. So it's going to keep me in this lane nice and centered until it tells me that steering is required. It's also going to keep me right behind this car that's in front of me as long as I have that adaptive cruise control, or until they merge, I cancel, or I merge over and it's a clearer field in front of me. So right now we're going 64, the adaptive cruise control is set at 70. So it's going to keep me at 64 and this distance behind the car in front of us until any of those factors have changed. Steering is required. Do a little input to the wheel, and it's right back to full on the lines in the center of my dash, meaning the lane keeping assist has taken over. Or I can just barely keep my hands on the wheel and still let the car do all the work, which is probably a lot more safe in driving. To demonstrate this fully, hands off the wheel. Again, it's detected that they've slowed down up in front of us. Now we went from 64 to about 60 miles an hour. And if I go and switch lanes, it doesn't detect anything in front of me, showing right there in the middle of my screen. And it's going to speed us up to 70. Lane keeping assist is on. And we're going around the corner. Also, if you can tell in here, it has a car showing that it's not filled in. So again, it doesn't detect a car in front of us, which is allowing my adaptive cruise control to keep going at 70. Once there's a car detected, it'll fill up, letting you know that it's going to detect that car in front of you. And we're staying right in the middle of the lane, right around the corner. Go ahead and switch lanes. My exit's coming up. Lines are about to fill back up. I gotta get one more lane over. Here we go. It's now detected the lines. I can let go. And it's gonna keep me right in the lane. Now it's detected a car in front of us is slowing down, so we're slowing down as well.